Hello everybody. Today I'm testing a strategy for LB. No, tournament. I'm tripping. Sorry. But anyway, basically this strat consists of using Diane or any decent physical unit. Now, sure I have unique on her, but you can really use any good physic unit. Like if you had Meliodas or Ban, you could use those instead. You definitely need Esdeath. You need a slow unit like Todoroki, Amelia, or Mochi. I like Mochi personally, but because has I don't have Amelia, so you know. But I'm just testing this out. Usually, you would go with Speedwagon, Bulma. People use Nami sometimes, but it's really not worth it because you don't get cash in the end. But anyway, in the Aizen slot, I usually have Erwin, constantly buffing my units. And that's how I got to 1.2 billion. But I'm seeing if I don't have a buff and I just have my units like these, maybe it might work. Now, sure, some of y'all might say, Aizen isn't physical. He's not gonna do any damage. Blah 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 blah. And also, some of y'all are gonna say, oh well, if you're not buffing your Diane, then they're not doing enough damage. Then you're not getting the extra 25% damage from your Esdeath and Aizen. I mean, Esdeath and Danny, which is probably going to be doing more if you max out one or two of those Aizens, which you might be correct. The first one, no. And also, if you say Dan Unique is bad, you're just mad. I'm gonna be honest. She's pretty much one of the best physicals in game, and with Unique, she's pretty good. But anyway, I'm not gonna buff because I got to 1.2 billion, which seemed like the best I can get. I could probably grind to get maybe a little more damage, but I don't find a point in doing that. So I'm gonna find a little bit different ways. Now, before this, instead of having Esdeath, I used Aizen, and instead of using Aizen right there, well, let's just say instead of using Esdeath, I would have used Erwin to buff my Diane, which worked. But I traded for Esdeath and somehow got Celestial on her in like 4 or 5 rolls? I don't know. Pretty lucky though. But anyway, it was clutch by the way. She's really good for leaderboard. She's basically Aizen, but she stuns, which is really good. Like insanely good. She might not be full AoE, but I don't care because I have Aizen. But anyway, I'm trying to see if Aizen's ability plus the fact that he is full AoE might help. I'm not exactly sure though, but we'll find out. Anyway, Celestial's really good, I think, for a leaderboard, for no tournament, because the fact that you do extra damage every single time you do it, no matter if the unit has like shield or not, it goes through the shield, I think, which is really good, by the way. So you're gonna be doing extra damage, no matter how much it is. So with that, with the physical, with like a good Relic would be doing a lot. I have good cursing on all these units, by the way. Mainly because I farmed Gojo Evolution, so I have all that stuff. Anyway, we're hitting almost 10 minutes, which it's slow until the last 5 minutes, probably 6 minutes, is when you start leaking, and then you gotta start slowing, which all you gotta do really is just sell slow. Which, the reason I got 1.2 billion is mainly because I had, well, Esdeath with me, Celestial, that got extra damage, and I have Unique Diane, of course. But I also had so much extra money in the end, I upgraded all my Mochis, which slowed for a little bit longer, which gave me time to buff more, do more damage, and all that. Which, sure, that's good and all, and buffing is good and all, but maybe this might be a meta strategy. Even though my Aizen is not a physical unit, he does have a good relic on him that makes him do 100% extra damage every like 35 seconds. I don't know, it's a pretty good one. But it's pretty good. And if I use all that at once, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of damage. Anyway, we just maxed out all our Aizens on wave 21. This goes around to wave, what, 30? So I'm going to max out at least one Aizen, right? Maybe even 2. Maybe somehow even 3. I'll see. But, you just gotta keep slowing and doing damage. This is still easy. Once it hits 26, it's gonna start getting hard. So we gotta keep upgrading. But he's almost, yeah. No, I'm gonna max probably all out. Which, if I do, that's gonna be really good. So it seems like I'm doing not that much damage at the start, but hopefully by the end, I'm doing a lot more damage. Also, Esdeath is really good just because she freezes, which is just insanely meta for a full AoE unit. That's why I got her in the first place. But she does decent damage too. How much? 220k? Yeah, really good. Anyway, almost maxed out. One Aizen. I think I might leave him like he is and upgrade another Aizen, because he has Ultra for Gore, which gives him a ton. I don't know if I'm butchering that, by the way, but it gives him a ton of extra damage, and I don't feel like upgrading him anymore after you get that upgrade, unless I have extra money. I'm trying to get all the units to full AoE so I do more damage instead of none. Because they have time relics, so it's more worth it to put money into individual ones. Yeah, we're almost hitting 26 where they're going to start getting through. These regen units, by the way, insanely annoying. Now, I might evolve. No, I'm definitely going to evolve my Ichigo. Now, if I get the relic on Ichigo, which means he's doing burn damage, he's going to be really good. And by really good, I mean insanely good. He will burn for 20 seconds. That is better than I think almost any bleed unit in the game. Plus, he will do insane damage. Also, if y'all are confused about my placement, this is meta placement for Diane. And I thought, why not just place all of them in the back? Because I'm hitting up there and all the way back there. So I've just been doing that ever since. If y'all think it's weird, or y'all are asking questions about it, ping me or something in the comments, or ask me a question about it, and I could just tell you about tournament. But yeah, all you really need is Esdeath for this tournament. In general, get Esdeath. Trade for her. She's probably going to go down in value, but just trade for her now. Who cares? You're going to get a ton of rerolls from it, so why not just do it now, you know? And you get gems and all that, and trophies. I don't care about trophies. I don't even know how many I have. But still, you want to get as much as you can now instead of later. Because even if you save a little bit later, then she's not going to be meta anymore. And then you're going to miss out on all those good first place maybe. You might get first place. Because some people have a ton of, like, evolved physical units. Which they're doing 2 billion, even though I have a unique and I'm not doing 2 billion. It's because of the fact that their units don't cost as much as my Aizen. And they have overall good units. They have a meta strategy, which you could probably replace some 1 or 2 units in that with like Ichigo or Diane or Meliodas or whatever. But those are probably the most meta, I'm gonna be honest. If people are using them, they're probably the most meta. But getting 2 billion is crazy. Okay, so 26, I'm doing 200 billion. Okay, I'm on track, but I cannot buff. So, you gotta think about that too. But I have Aizen's ability, so this might be better than buffing. Hopefully it is, because if it is, I'm gonna be great. That's gonna be great. But anyway, Aizen's only hitting there, so maybe his meta placement's up there. Which if it is, I'm just gonna place him up there next time. Yeah, definitely. Definitely gonna place him up there next time. Okay, so I might have to do this again. But if this gives me at least like 800 mil probably, I'm gonna do it again because I know I can get a lot more damage. If this gives me a bill, I'm gonna be impressed. For the very least, I'm gonna be impressed because of the fact that I'd be doing so much more damage than just buffing my units. Which, if I'm buffing 4 different units with Erwin, is it really worth it to use Aizen? I don't know. We'll see if his ability parries. But anyway, his AoE, even on max upgrade, will only be like to there. So yeah, I gotta place him in front, sadly. Sadly. He won't be hitting all the way back there. He'll be right here. His thing will move up all the way over there. But it'll hit all the way over here too, which is way better than what's happening right now. He's only hitting those units, even though he's full AoE. Ice Queen, though, she's hitting all around, because she has a way bigger AoE. Luckily, I don't have a curse on her. My curse takes damage from her, only 5%, so I don't really care about it. But yeah. Okay. Dang, these waves are slow now. Okay, well, I've hit 300, almost 400 mil. And if I do the slows right, then I could probably get to 1 billion. Which, if I get 1 billion, I'm definitely redoing this and getting higher damage. Because if I place my Eisens up here and they're hitting all these units, I'm gonna be doing a lot more damage. Anyway, let me hit the last. Because that's... what? They're regenning way too quickly for me to actually kill it. Hit first. Okay, this is gonna go for last now. All those units doing a lot more damage. That's a good thing about full AoEs though. You don't gotta worry about where they're hitting all around. Oh shoot! My Eisen really is not hitting those. Yeah, I'd be doing so much more damage if I was hitting those. Yeah, if I do 800 million, I'm gonna retry it. See if this is meta. Using Eisen. And he has the time relic, so you're gonna have to get the time relic on him if you really want to do enough damage. But it's a strat. If you don't have all of the physical evolved units, then I would definitely do this. Also, another plus about this is you don't have to worry about constantly buffing, which is just something that really annoys me, having to constantly buff units. Okay. So now my Eisen... all my Eisens are pretty high right now. They're almost max upgrade, all of them. But sadly, they're not hitting there, so that's a lot of lost damage. But if I hit the ability right and all that stuff, I'll probably hit 1 billion, at the very least. But I don't know. So far, it ain't looking too good. Since there's no buff for my other units, my physical units aren't doing the max they could. Whatever. You know. Okay, I'm definitely upgrading this Eisen, because he's gonna do more damage. But I am hitting 800 million, somehow. Which is surprising, since they're still not done. Maybe this is actually better than buffing. I'm not exactly sure, but so far this looks pretty good. Okay, almost 900 million. Let me slow again. Slow. And I don't gotta worry about buffing, which is really nice. So if you're tired of buffing units to get a little bit of extra damage, then definitely do the strat. But this strat's actually working. Wait. Am I gonna hit above 1.2 billion with this? Because if I do, I'm definitely doing this instead. What in the world? I don't have another physical unit, so this is why I'm using this, by the way. But I would bring another... I would bring somebody like Eisen, I guess. Or somebody that does the same damage or whatever. Anyway, slow those guys again. Okay, 1 point... Dang, wait, we're actually getting there. Am I gonna hit 1.2 billion? Ain't no way. What? That's insane. There's no way, right? And I messed up this strat up too. That's the crazy part. Okay. Okay. So this is actually better. Somehow. Oh, bet. Dang it, I didn't slow in time. But I hit, like, what? 1.4 bill. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, this actually works way better. What in the world? I didn't even place Aizen in the right area. It did that much damage? What? Wait, I need to see this for myself. 1.4 bill. Am I in first? I think I'm in first. Yo, this strat is OP. Nah. It counted to 100%. Let's go! I'm getting shiny Tatsumo. If nobody beats me, I'm getting shiny Tatsumo. Yo, and I'm ahead. Like, crazy ahead. What? That's crazy. I don't even have good relics. Look, I don't have a relic on them, and I don't have a relic on them. If I could have relic on both those units, I'm doing even more damage. Oh my gosh. That's insane. First place, bruh. Let's go. Yes. Okay, so all these people right here. These people are the people in my band. Like this? These are the only people that have been ahead of me. I think, hopefully I'm in first place the entire, but there's still 2 days. Somebody could pull a unique in my entire thing. I don't know if they will, but they might, which is worrying. I'm gonna do that again and see how good I can get. But that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.